Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I want to try the Flick Stick, which is a eyeliner designed to give you quick and easy flick eyeliner or cut eyeliner, winged eyeliner, whatever you want to call it. I got this one from Amazon. Now, I know I'm really late to the party because these were very popular a few years ago. I never bought it because I was convinced that this will not work for my hooded eyes. So everybody's hooded eyes are different. It all depends where your hood hangs and where it ends. So this might work for some hooded eyes, but I am convinced it is not going to work for me. I haven't tried it. I like to do these things with you. So now let me zoom you in and I will explain to you why I think this will not work for me. Okay, so let's have a look at my hooded eyes. My hooded eyes are not only hooded, means that the hood is sitting on my mobile lid, but they are also downturned, so they droop down. Now what you have to look at is where your hood fold falls. Can you see this? Can you see I've got like two lines, one here and one here. I hope you can really see it. And because this line falls below my lower lash line, when I try to draw eyeliner here, this is really in my way. And you cannot start, I can lift my eyes and I've got no hoods, but if I draw a line with my eyes lifted, here, imagine I'm drawing a line and then I drop my eyes, my line will be somewhere here. So this is the challenge. Look if my eyes were not downturned, if just this corner was a bit up. So I still have a hood, but now the hood is not dropping here on the outer edge below my lash line. And if my hooded eyes were like this, I would be fine, because now I've got this space here without any folds that I could fit the liner in. So I can do little winged liner, but it takes so much work with a normal eyeliner. So I thought, let me try it. I am still convinced this is not going to work on my hooded eyes, but we will see. So let me show you these pens. These are double-ended. On one side you have just a thin pointy eyeliner to go on the top of your lash line, and on the other side you have the stamp. Mine is, I didn't realize they come in different sizes of stamps. Mine is 10 millimeters. I think they come in 6, 8 and 10, so I think mine is the biggest. But let me just stamp it on my hand. Can you see? It's a perfect flick. But it's perfect if it's on a lovely, smooth, even surface. The reason you have two, one is for left eye, one is for right eye, because obviously they have to go the same way. So what I will do first is I will just put, like I do my one eyeshadow, just brown eyeshadow, because I still want to cover, you know, this hood. Believe me, flicked eyeliner with no eyeshadow on my eyes looks very, very sad. So I'm just quickly going to put brown eyeshadow. I've got here, I think I've got some old Makeup Geek ones, and I will use this brown, which is Cocoa Bear, I think. Makeup Geek doesn't exist anymore, so, but any, you know, you can do it with bronzer or whatever. You know the drill, I always do it. Okay, I'm not going to do my lower lash line because I'm sure I will be taking that eyeliner off a few times. We will see. Another challenge because you obviously have to angle this liner sort of towards the tail of your eyebrow, but it is so difficult to get them angled at the same angle on both eyes. Okay, where is my right one? Right, this is my right one. So first I'm going to draw with the thin pointed eyeliner line, very thin line on the top of my lashes. I need to stretch my eye a bit. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner. This is nicely pigmented, lovely thin pointed end. Okay, so I am going to go not right to the last lash, because that's when my eye starts drooping. Right, let's do it. Now you've got this sort of V in it, and I don't understand why that is. So you need to go up. I suppose the bottom of that stamp should go in line with your bottom lash line. Now you're supposed to look straight like this, not lift your eyes, but this is not going to work. I will just show you. If I just stamp it that way, and look when I lift my eyes, where there is a huge gap, because in all these creases this doesn't work. So I could do that and then draw the rest of that liner, but what I might do, I sort of know where to go. I will stretch my eye and stamp it, and we will see. So let me take that off. So I am going to lift my eye, and there is the flick, but look what happens when I drop my eye. Absolutely hides. So I need to hold my eye like this for it to dry, and then we see if I can fix it with the thin one. I'm taking the left one now, and I'm going to do the same on my left eye. Doesn't help when you can't see very well either. Okay, lift my eye again. There, pretty even, but let's let them dry, and I will show you what happens when I drop my eyebrows down. Okay, can you see what a mess it is? The stamp looks all broken up because I've got all these folds and creases and loose skin. But look what happens when I drop my... And I also have to point it quite high up because of the droopy shape of my eyes. If I angled it a bit more like this, when I drop my eyebrows, my line would be down there. So now look what happens when I drop my eyebrows. You can see this is already covering that bit. It just hides under that hood. But because I talk a lot like this, I can get away with it. So I can do it and just be like this, just don't drop my eyebrows. Anyway, let's try to fix it. So what I will do here is fill this bit, and then I will connect probably from the halfway to this line. So you draw like a triangle. See, that looks a bit better. Only if my eyebrows are lifted, You wait till I drop them. You have to forgive me that this is not perfect, but I obviously need reading glasses for close-up, but I can't wear glasses while I'm doing this, and when I shut one eye I see even less. So I've created this sort of triangle. I'm gonna do this side, keeping my eyebrows up so it dries, otherwise it will transfer all over my eyelid. This one looks a right mess. It's another problem that both hoods are different. I will have to extend it so when I drop my eyebrow, also the skin is so loose that when you try to draw it, the skin is moving with it. Okay, here you go. So this is me. So you see, if I talk like this, yeah, it looks like a nice, well, nice-ish liner. But when I drop my eyes, it just doesn't look right. It just looks like two skinny things on the end and the rest is hidden. So, as I suspected, this is not gonna work for me. I like this look, it looks cute, but only if I sit like this. Right, let me just put the eyeshadow on my lower lash line and I will be back. Right, so this is what it looks like with the eyeshadow. So even if I lift my eyebrows slightly, you see it. It sort of looks even. From the distance, doesn't look too bad. But you saw, using the stamp on its own did nothing. It sort of just gave me a template and the place where I need to fix it all. So I still had to do a lot of work with the other end. Let me just put mascara on. Right, so this is with the mascara on. I think what would help is half lashes. So you just put them towards the end and they will disguise the imperfections of this liner. But from a distance, and when my eyes are slightly lifted, and that's how I talk anyway, so I can get away with it. But as soon as I relax my eyes, I might as well not have liner. It just looks silly. Half of it is hidden and just tiny little bits are poking out, so it's not looking right. But if I'm like this, it looks fine. So as I suspected, this is not easier. This is not really gonna work for my type of hooded eyes. It did maybe make my job a bit easier because it gave me a template from where I can work. If I had to freehand it, the flick, maybe it would be a bit more difficult. So yes, it did make my job a bit easier, but nothing like you see people advertising this sort of stuff. And if you've got young, nice and tight eyelids, and again, if that hood doesn't droop below your lower lash line, you can use it no problem. And it probably will be very helpful and very good. But for my eyes, it's a no-no. I will use it because if I ever fancy doing that sort of look, this will help me slightly. But yeah, it is still a lot of work. Yes, so you see, when I'm talking to you, because that's, you have to, anytime you watch my video, watch my eyebrows. And one always goes higher than the other, but when I talk like I am constantly surprised. So this sort of works, as long as no one catches me relaxing and being deep in thought, because then it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it still looks okay, I suppose. And also, if you look close up at it, it's not perfect. The edges are not that even, but then I suppose no one looks at you so close up. Okay, my lovelies. I always enjoy trying these new things for the first time with you. Let me know if you've tried it, if it worked for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.